Before we go, we have more on a new phone field here that is aiming at promoting fair trade. Now, let's bring in CNN Money Business and Tech correspondent Sammy Burke. What did you find? What is this fair phone?
Well, it's interesting because all of these companies have every incentive to make us throw out our phone every year.
Yeah.
The stock market price always pushing on these companies. But this is a phone called Fairphone, which is actually a modular phone. So you can take off the parts. You have the back there. So let's say your screen breaks. Instead of having to buy a new phone or pay a lot to have somebody at an Apple store, let's say, replace it, you can just pop off the screen and put a new screen on. Or if you want a new camera and you want to upgrade, instead of throwing out that phone, you just buy the new camera, and that's it. It costs $500 to start, but then you can just buy the products and replace them one by one. And again, instead of having to use a whole device and throw it out each and every year, you're hopefully sticking to a longer cycle with it and then using less parts and making the world a better place.
It's a brilliant idea because I'm kind of fed up with the built-in obsolescence of our tech products and the greenification of consumer electronics. That's kind of emerged as a little bit of a side theme here at CES. I mean, you witnessed something last night at the Samsung event.
That's right. We showed earlier in the show actually somebody coming on from Greenpeace during the Samsung event and actually holding up a sign talking about what are they going to do with all of those Note 7. So what are they going to do? And speaking of batteries, you know, you can't replace your own iPhone battery, but with this it's back to the future, back to the past. So you can do that yourself, and we always have those battery problems.
You know, every day, like you've been out here checking out what's on the floor, but a lot of the buzz that's here is something that's not happening in Barcelona, but outside. I know it's something that's going to be happening. Arguably, is it going to be a big tech CEO? I mean, a tech IPO? How big is it going to be?
Listen, what I'm hearing from a lot of people here is there is a lot of excitement because it's one of the few tech IPOs in really a very long time. You've had Line App, which did quite well, but a lot of people are comparing it to Facebook and Twitter, and many investors and analysts are feeling like it's going to go the Twitter way. So they're excited because it's something out there, but they're looking at how few users it has, the growth, the fact that it's losing $500 million a year, more and more every year. So there's some cautious optimism, but especially after what happened with Twitter, people are even more cautious.
Gotcha. And one more question for you, if I may. We were roaming the floors here, and we saw something, the Samsung booth, right?
Oh, yeah.
And it was something that you had saw earlier at CES.
That's right.
I think you just signed us up for this. What are we getting ourselves into?
We're going to actually be using virtual reality, but be spinning around in real life as well. So hopefully there's a good breakfast that will stay down, and we won't be showing any of that on air. But I can't wait to get on there and try it out with you.
You know I'm prone to motion sickness, right?
That's a bad sign.
I know. This is going to be dangerous stuff. Samuel Burke, thank you so much.